but went out to Edwards Air Force Base, worked with F-22 flight test for some changes to the routine. So one of the major changes was our slow speed, high alpha pass. A lot of demo teams do a slow speed pass. We wanted to showcase what's unique about the F-22. We fly ours at 1,000 feet because I always have to have the ability to recover the jet on one engine. So when I'm going about 70 knots, if I were to lose an engine, I have enough altitude to recover on the one good engine, never reaching for the ejection handle.
Right.
What we changed this year is now I do basically a power loop, 36 alpha loop into that maneuver. So we show some of that vertical maneuvering capability of the Raptor. And the goal is, at the end of that loop, to basically stop the jet. And that's what's unique about the Raptor that other demo teams aren't going to do entering their slow speed pass. So it was all an idea of let's showcase what's unique about the F-22 and its maneuvering capability. We also changed the pedal turn this year. So enter that maneuver faster. At the top of the pedal turn, I do a high alpha loop. And so I'm basically at a hard stop pull and go post stall in the jet. What's different this year is while I'm basically upside down, I feed in a full boot of pedal and I start yawing the jet upside down. The reason we do that is to show that, hey, we can yaw this jet during the high alpha loop, but also results in dramatically less altitude loss as the jet kind of corkscrews and starts that pedal turn, which allows me to do a 360 one direction followed by a 360 the other direction. So showing again capability in a controlled flat spin that other jets really can't do, where we stop that turn and go the opposite direction, which is derived from something we would do in a dogfighting scenario. And then a couple more minor changes. We haven't done it here at Abbotsford yet, but we do a tack pitch 360. So a very low altitude turn where I go post stall momentarily in a tactical pitch away from the crowd, but then just hold that turn and do a full 360, show how tight this jet can turn at slow speeds with that 70,000 pounds of thrust, about 1,000-foot full turn radius there to complete that maneuver, and then power out of it into the vertical. Again, trying to showcase the thrust capability of the F-22. And then a couple minor changes here and there, but those were kind of the major ones.